Yo, the red and black, we attack and destroy. You niggas know it's the pack, so what you asking me for? Yo, Mac, put his ass through the floor. Hit him up with that jackknife and let him know we ready for war. Throw my fingers up, shit too sweet, but ain't shit sweet, so watch me pull out the stinger on Pip Squeaks. The razor's edge is sharp, you niggas dead meat. I'm spray painting this back just to admire the technique. Let me jump in that thing looking fresh and clean. Too sweet with my crew, yeah, we on the theme. I'm rolling trees, high looking fire me. Smoke rolling with the breeze, beers tin with the speed. Too cool with Mac and fool. It's since the rush, you ain't got the right. Mess with the click, just know it's gonna be motherfucking right on sight. Yeah, ay, this pack of wolves, we hella hungry. Starving on the hunt, on the grind, steady getting money. Too sweet, ay, we finna jump the beat. Too sweet, ay, we finna jump the beat. Ay, this pack of wolves, we hella hungry. Starving on the hunt, on the grind, steady getting money. Too sweet, ay, we finna jump the beat. Too sweet, ay, we finna jump the beat.
Yo. Y'all already know what it is. Smark Psychology, Season 6, Episode 277. Get your grind up. It's the Bluemagic interview. Y'all already know who it is. Y'all hear the voice. But in case you don't, it's the K to the I-N-G, Mac MILLI, in the place to be. Smark Sider, stand up. Who else up in here with me?
Yeah, you already know what it is. It's the J to the K to the L-A-S-S-I-C-K, a.k.a. the J to the O-S-I-C-K everywhere. You already know it's all. Stick with it. Yeah, your boy J Classic in the building, man. Hey, it's not just us, but we got one more brother in here, and he goes by...
Yeah, y'all know the promo versal thread is in the building. Live views, you know what I'm saying? The one everybody love to hate. Y'all know what it is. Spark Psychology, stand up. Let's get this interview out the way, my guys. We got some real good shit for y'all today.
Oh man, real good shit to get into. Indeed is what we do. But I guess we gotta do an old school classic thing and show ourselves to the people.
Yeah. Hey, come on, return.
What's going on?
Talk about return. Yeah.
That statement is still very questionable, but I found a space where we can use it, and maybe we won't get into no other shit.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Talk about return.
Right.
Yeah. You on your Triple H today, huh? You bringing stuff back.
I'm on my H. I meant to play that yesterday, by the way. I so meant to play that, by the way, yesterday. But yeah, like y'all know what it is. It's been it ain't been that long since we did an interview, but we back up in this interview piece. It's a Tuesday, so you know if we here and it's not a Monday and it's not a Wednesday and it's not a Saturday or a Sunday, then you know it's gotta be a fun day. It's a fun day all the time. But like Lit Few said, we do have company. You know what I'm saying? We got company like a motherfucker. Y'all excited? Is y'all ready?
Hey, I'm not ready. Hey, you see, I came ready. I came ready. I got some merch on.
You know what? I am tripping.
What?
I am tripping.
What?
Let me.
What? I got merch behind me. Got merch on me. Are we ready? Are you ready?
I so planned to have on merch today. I bullshit you not. But I got up and I got into the activities of my day, and I was just like, I'll have time to come back home and flip and change. But obviously, I ain't. But that's not to say that by the time y'all see me again, that I won't be. Yeah, I'm a magician.
So you finna rage your fit.
Yeah, it's too hot. It's too hot for a hoodie. So you know what I'm saying. It ain't one of those days.
I still put it on. I still put it on.
Of course you will. This nigga live in hell.
I mean, I am hell. I am hell. Well, as I go get a little bit more hell, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can configure real quick, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Below, okay.
Yeah. Feeling good.
Let me go grab my sweater real quick.
Got you. Oh, but yes, sir, man. Like you said, we have a very, very, very special guest. How we have people coming in. We want to welcome everybody. Do not forget to go ahead and hit all the links on the description below, and also subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. You feel me? There's you got the QR code. You know, just new things popping up every day. and it's going down. Hey, Fully, how you looking over there, sir?
Yeah, that shit ready. I think it's in. I think it's in there now.
Merch everywhere.
Oh, go get your merch everywhere.
So I got so much merch. It's merch everywhere. Y'all should have merch everywhere too. You know what I'm saying? Get some. And if you can't, you know what I'm saying? Well, not if you can't, but you know, we're gonna hook you up and make sure that you get locked in with the guests that we have here today. You know what I'm saying? We might as well get into it and have some fun. You figure deal me all the way from the other side, you know what I'm saying? Because we east to west with it. You figure deal me, and we're gonna get into it a little bit more. But like the concept, or not the concept, but like the words say in the fucking thing that I didn't write. If you got your merch, you know what I'm saying, put that shit on it and get lit up, you know what I'm saying? Red cups up, blue for this episode. You already know what it is. Without further ado, man, let's bring in our guest into this bitch. As y'all focus on the screen, act like you know what it is that you see. Bring it into the room, you figure deal me, you know what I'm saying? Part of that Bluemagic grind, and we gonna get into that and what that means. But in the room right now, joining the Smark Bros, it's your man Blue. What's happening, bro?
What up? So,
Yeah.
good.
What up,
good.
bro?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? How you doing? How you feeling?
Chilling, you know, usual.
Usually.
How everybody feeling over here?
Oh man, we West Coast chilling. You already know what it is. For the people that's listening, go ahead and let them know exactly where you at right now.
Yo, representing Jersey, Irvington, New Jersey. Always shout out to Newark, shout out to Elizabeth, shout out to all the areas, you know what I'm saying? Currently holding it down in Orlando. But always Jersey, man. Always love my state. Always holding down for Irvington, man.
Jersey? How far removed from
Yes,
Jersey are you?
I'm in Orlando now. I'm in Florida. So it's a ways.
I'm saying, but like for how long though? Like month wise,
I've
year
been in
wise?
Orlando for like 2 years now. It's 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah, did it take long to get used to from New Jersey, or was it just like, oh, cool, I'm good?
Nah, man. I hate it here, bro. I hate it here, bro. I wish I could go back, man. I love Jersey, man. Jersey's home. That's why I was born, raised. Now, I mean, Jersey made me, so nah.
I was about to ask if that was somewhere I might want to go visit. You just changed my whole thought process.
No, it's cool. That's the thing. Orlando's cool to visit. Cool for like family events. Go, Disney, Universal. You got theme parks all over the place, water parks all over the place. This and that, third. But in terms of living, nah, I'm good. Like it's slow. But Cali's kind of not that fast either, because New York, New Jersey, they fast pace.
Yeah, it's super fast. Around here, you can control what pace you want to go at.
Yeah, so y'all might be okay with down here, but me, I'm like I'm so used to. I went quickly. Jersey, if you need to get a tire change, you get a tire change in 15 minutes. Like, pull up, done. Send you on your way. You can go on your lunch break. Down here, it takes like an hour to get a I'm like, yo, one day I'm like, yo, oh my gosh, it never took so long. They take their time with everything down here.
They back there making the tires for you.
Right.
Hey, that's pure manufactured, okay?
Yeah,
we ain't gonna patch this up for you. We just gonna make you a whole brand new one. It's all good. Our specialist is on lunch, but he'll be back in like 2.5 hours.
I'm like, nah, man.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
They were like, we got new tires. Where's the used tires? We have new tires. Where's your used? We have new tires, son.
And they can't drive down here. Oh my gosh, they can't drive.
Ooh.
Hey, no bullshit. I bullshit you not. I had plans on moving to Orlando in 2010, 2011.
Right.
And the person that I was supposed to be moving with, which was my cousin, he ended up going in a different direction. He went to Maryland. And I'm like, bro, that was not the idea. So I haven't spent any time in Orlando. Anytime I go to Florida, I go straight to South Beach. That's what it's about. That's where I be at. So I don't understand nothing about Orlando living. I tried to at one point, but I was like, shit, never mind.
Nah, man, this ain't it, bro. This ain't.
Who the hell wants to do that?
Man. Well, shit, Blue. Thank you. Welcome to the Smark side. Usually we be on some crazy shit all the time, but for our interviews, we try to rein it in just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, live your life, bro.
yeah. Word. Well, in that case, let me wildly pop your cherry over here and ask you. Yeah, y'all what? Y'all know to be ready. Everybody grab your red cups, grab your smokes up, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself as we get into this conversation. But Blue, I wanted to start this off by asking you exactly what was your first memory of professional wrestling, you know what I'm saying? And what stuck out to you that made you want to get into this lane?
My very first memory of wrestling, I'm older, so I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm older. My first memory of wrestling was when I was 3 years old. And it was 1990 Survivor Series. When it debuted.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I watched that live or my dad had it on a tape because me and my dad used to watch wrestling all the time. But I remember just watching Survivor Series and seeing the Undertaker come out. I was like, who the?
What, Brother Love?
He did, yeah, Brother Love and everything. And then when him and Dusty Rhodes fought to the back because when Dusty Rhodes grabbed Brother Love and he had to go after him. I was like, man, like, so that kind of caught me. So Survivor Series has always been one of my favorite pay-per-views out of the big four. And, you know, also from that, I mean, sadly, you know, never beat your heroes, but yeah, that's what brought me into wrestling.
Well, I mean, we're gonna get into that never meet your heroes because obviously somebody done broke your heart early in your life. But for conversational purposes, we right there with you. You know what I'm saying? Mostly 80 babies, 90 kids. You feel me? 90s babies. Cool. You know what I'm saying? We in the same spectrum. So that's definitely a memory to have. I definitely remember that version of the Undertaker like it was no tomorrow. I was in kindergarten at that time, so you know, spooky shit. Right after Halloween, November type, you know, whatever. You know?
Yeah, like my man, he's getting hit. Like you're not budging. Like
none.
None.
Like, he's just walking through everything slowly.
Right.
Like, does he feel the pain?
Right.
That man was scary and invincible.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, I'm the 90s baby, so like mine money came in like the mid Undertaker, so like the darkness, the when he was the Minister of Darkness and all that, like corporate, yeah.
Yeah, that's some crazy times too. That's some crazy times.
No. and again, the fact that it's still the same feeling throughout the years. Like, yo, he don't go down. What's wrong with this?
Sit up, like, yeah.
So, you got it, class.
So, speaking of wrestling and being a wrestling fan, I remember my first ever merch I ever had was a button up of The Rock. He was doing the people's elbow, and I actually had that from 5th grade. So I was wondering, when did you start getting into wearing merchandise when it came to your fanhood for wrestling?
I didn't start getting merchandise until I was like a little bit older and I could afford it myself. My parents was buying me that shit. My parents wasn't buying me that shit. It was like, what? You want what? Nah, we got money. We got bills to pay. So, it took me a while to get some merch. I can't remember what my first merch is, to be honest with you. Oh no, I'm lying. The only thing my dad did get me when I was younger was the Intercontinental Championship that was made out of foam and that plastic with the Velcro on the back.
Yeah. There you go.
I had one of those. It had the purple joint.
We all had one of them.
Yeah.
He wasn't buying no shirt, no hoodie, or nothing like that. But that one was from Toys R Us. You went to Toys R Us in the toy aisle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what he got.
Little foam joint. That's the memories right there.
Joint.
I fucking love it when the guest answers a question before I could even ask it. That's what that you on point. You more on point than I'm on point right now. I was gonna ask you, like, what was the first championship title that you held as far as the merchandise joint? And I already had it in my head. I remember my first one. It was that foam intercontinental joint. I think that was a staple in the black household right there.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody had that.
We can spend it on that. $15. All right, but you can get multiple. You just got that one.
You got that
one.
One.
Tear it up if you want to.
Yeah.
Tear it up if you want to. It'll be your only one.
Other than that, I used to make them out of cardboard.
Man, cardboard, index cards, everything.
No, cardboard was the best.
Oh, you do?
Man, belts was made out of whatever the fuck you can make them belts out of, bro.
Nah, what I also used to do, I used to draw them out on paper, cut out tape, put it on the back of the paper, and stick it on my dad's belt, wrap it around my waist. That's the other way I could do it. Yeah, man, you had to be creative when you was a kid. You was a kid.
Any way that we can make what we want and not get in trouble for destruction, like tearing up some other shit to make it, like we in there.
We was doing
paper and some tape. You was good.
Shoot. Every time. Hey, go ahead.
Oh no! I think it was on Fuse, as a matter of fact.
Oh shit! He answered one of my questions real quick, so I guess I'm gonna pivot off the wrestling. And I had something that I want to ask about. I was doing my deep dive, you know what I'm saying, and something caught my eye. I want to know the story behind this one because it's one of my favorite people, man. I want to know how this came to be.
What's up? Mac, man, no, that just hurt. That just touched my heart, bro.
Hey, it touched me when I seen it, so I'm like, hey, this got to be on the show today. I gotta know,
man. So, for a bit, like I tried the college route. College wasn't really for me. Like traditional jobs ain't really for me. So during the time, I had a plan to make it to Hot 97, working at Hot 97, and eventually I did achieve it. And with that, I got to meet a lot of great people, and Mac was one of them. And like Mac was like one of the coolest person to meet. Like he treated you like he knew you forever. You know what I'm saying? Like soon as you walked up to him, it was a dad, half hug. Yo, how's everything up here? Like, you know, talk to the music. How's the family? Like Mac, like every time I see Mac, it was always love. I met him like 2-3 times, and it was like he always remembered who I was. This is like the very first time I met him when he was taking pictures. Yeah, man, Mac is definitely one of the dope ones. And listening to his music beforehand, like, you know what I'm saying, like growing up and listening, like going through college, listening to his music and being able to meet him was like one of the greatest feelings. And it was like it just hurt when he left, man. I was like, wow, yeah, that's how that came about. Like working out Hot, I got the chance to meet him and chop it up for a bit.
Yeah, that's dope as hell, bro.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, that's beyond special, like beyond special, especially just to have those moments to where you could cherish them to the point to where they're personal, just made for you with those type of people, especially after, you know, they leave their legacy here on earth and go on to greater pastures. That's value. That's value right there.
Yeah, definitely. I have another one with Prodigy, like before Prodigy passed. He had me and him had linked up, and the first time I met Prodigy, he gave me his number. It was like, yo, you ever have any questions about the business? Just hit me up. If you ever got some moves you're trying to make, I can help you. Let me know. But I never wanted to bother him. You know what I'm saying?
Word, I feel that.
Hey, yeah.
But he always, like, you know, responded and on socials and things like that. So when he went, I'm like, dang, like I didn't take advantage of him trying to pour his cup, you know what I'm saying, into mine. And I grew. But yeah, that's just the type of person he was, man. But yeah, there's a few stories like you said. I spent 2.5 years working at Hot, and it was like the best time of my life. And I have so many stories and so many personal relationships because of that time, man.
Man, pouring into your gift that way. I mean, you did say a regular 9-to-5 don't fit you. You know what I'm saying? Nah. It sure don't fit me neither. I mean, I've done it from time to time, but it's just not the energy set and meant for me. So that automatically gets me to tap into the Bluemagic grind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously, Bluemagic is a term that we hear from time to time from certain scenarios and spaces or whatever. But you took it and ran with it your way. So I gotta ask you, like, what does Bluemagic mean to you, and for it to be a Bluemagic grind?
Jay-Z is he is my favorite rapper.
He the GOAT.
Growing up, you know what I mean, it was all about Jay in my house. You know what I mean? So at the time I was pledging my fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. You know, when you cross, you get to pick your own name. Our colors are white, blue, and white. So I'm like, yo, I'm going to rock with my nickname is gonna be Bluemagic. That's a brand name. I'm gonna run with that.
That's a brand, nigga.
Yo.
And then when I did party promoting, that was part of the I mapped out, like, I'm gonna do party promoting. Party promoting is gonna bring me to Hot 97, this and that. Like, I mapped it out in my head. So when I started doing party promoting, I started running with Bluemagic, but then on Twitter, Bluemagic was already taken. And I'm like, yo, what am I doing? I'm grinding. So Bluemagic grind, like, it just became a whole new brand name. So everywhere I went, like, everybody just knew me as Bluemagic grind. And ever since then, that's why I ran with it. Like, Hot 97, artists, everything. It's just been Blue or Bluemagic grind. It's all like the same.
Man, it's crazy because I flowed right into all. They're going to ask you about being a Sigma. I was going to see, like, how you feel that really, like, poured into your grind mentality when it comes to, you know, getting what needs to be done, especially for your business.
Yeah, so becoming a Sigma, one of the things I took from that is time management. That's why, like, I'm always trying to make sure, even though I was a little bit late to you guys on the pre-end, I always try to make sure I am on time. And then that's what I learned when I was pledging. And because of that, I get anxiety now when I don't go on time. Like, even with my family, like, yo, we gotta be out somewhere at a certain time. Like, it keeps me in line. And even when I'm planning stuff with the business, getting merch done, this and that and the third, I like to keep a timeline. Like, all right, we need to get this done at this time. This give me time to do this. So it gave me structure in a sense that I never really, took serious when I was younger. And that structure has helped me from then on in all of the things that I've done. So yeah, that's how Sigma has helped me. And of course, the connections with the different people and this and that and the third.
Let me ask you this, because just being in those type of structured situations, I'm not fully aware of the different avenues of what may be connected to it, but I know that when it comes to structure and being on time, if you ain't on time, it's a punishment that's going with it. Did you have to go through that as well? Like, if you ain't on time, you got to deal with some extra shit that you wasn't trying to touch on?
Yeah, no, that's part of the structure, right? Like,
okay.
I hold you, like, I didn't have the easiest way into Sigma. Know what I mean? It took 6 weeks, 5 days, 1 hour, 56 minutes to accomplish what I got. You know what I mean? So 7 weeks, 5 days, 1 hour, 56 minutes. Like,
got the Steiner math down.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Man,
you don't forget things like that. So it definitely helped shape, like, I know there's, like, especially today, the process today is way different from the process that I went to. And the process before me is way different than what I went through. So the only thing I could think of is speaking on the process that I went through. And a lot of it was about learning. I'll say, of course, in anything, there's going to be bad apples, right? There's nothing to do about it. But that also taught you how to handle bad apples in corporate world. You know what I'm saying? Like I know there's people that's in situations gone way too far when people passed away, and it sucks because it shouldn't go that far. Yeah. But definitely, like I said, all this bad apples. My experience through my process of the 7 weeks, 5 days, 1 hour, and 56 minutes, I'll say 90 to 95% of it was just learning. Like, the other BS, you have to find a way to maneuver around it. And that's just life.
Yeah.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're 19 years old, you're learning this stuff, and you're like, all right, once this happened, this and that, the third, you find a way out of it. But yeah, so my process wasn't easy, but it was in no situation where I felt like my life was ever threatened or like it was just crazy.
Yeah, it's like, how do I navigate through this? Like
how do you navigate things? Like, it's funny. It came out with funny stories. Like, I can't share the stories, but it came out with things right now. Me and my line brother be laughing about, like, remember that time we did that? That shit was crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it creates that bond. Honestly,
definitely.
Speaking of bond, as we moving along, like, you touched on it, but not necessarily deeply enough. So we gonna revert back to it. You know what I'm saying? Wrestling. I mean, like Undertaker. Okay, that first moment, like, all right, like, word, this is crazy, but like, what made the relationship deep enough for you to carry it all the way up until this point in your life?
It's a couple of things. It was time for me and my dad to spend together. Like, I'm Haitian, so
Okay.
parents they working. You know what I'm saying? They not around as often. They find the ways to put food on the table, especially coming from where I come from in Irvington. Like, if you know, for people that don't know what Irvington is a smaller version of Newark and probably more dangerous than Newark, but they don't get the press because they're not as big as Newark. So like a lot of me and my friends that made it out of Irvington, we feel blessed to get out of Irvington because there's some people that we left behind in Irvington that didn't make it out. You know what I'm saying? So during that time, my parents were working hard. So wrestling was the time that me and my dad spent watching wrestling together. That was our quality time. He'll take me to Madison Square Garden when he can. It'll be the nosebleeds, but I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was those moments. Also, it created a bond between me and my best friend, Deuce. Rest in peace. He's no longer here with us, but like me and him, he was my next door neighbor, and we used to watch wrestling together. Like, he was Shawn Michaels, I was Triple H. That was our move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was our bond. We'll watch it, we'll share tapes. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody had the black box for the night, we're like, yo, you pull over real quick to watch it. Like, that's how we spend time with wrestling as well. Like, even growing up, we always it created our bond for me and him being next door neighbors and both of us loving this sport. We used to be, when we was younger, we used to fight imaginary wrestlers on the porch. You know what I mean? That's how we spent time. Like, when the summer times came, we was tagging, turning on each other, practicing moves on each other. Like, that's how we moved. Like, so
and when it was wintertime, you was in the house with it, hopefully, because we was
in the hallways.
Getting your ass yelled at if you was getting too loud.
What? We used to be in the hallways when nobody can see us. Nah, all right, try to sharpshooter. Hurry up.
Man, I remember I heard my neighbor with the walls of Jericho, and I'll never forget. I was like, "Oh no, this is real." Oh, and I tried to run home. It didn't work. It was wild.
So I had one of my friends who we used to watch wrestling together. I was like, yo, let me try the pedigree. He's like, what? I'm like, nah. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna put a pillow down and let's try the pedigree.
Nah,
cool. It was one of my other friends, right? We're young, we don't know. Like,
y'all use pillows?
Huh?
I would put the pillow down.
Like, yo, honestly, we was in a basement. There's concrete. We're like, yo, let me put the pillow down. You'll be fine, right? All right, cool. Man, I jumped up. My leg actually kicked the pillow out the way. Oh my God! Oh God! It was one of those. Don't cry. Don't tell. You get to hit that. No. You okay? There's no blood.
And you be blowing like,
yeah.
You're all right.
Stop.
Because I'm like, as kids, and we came up in the same situation or whatever. Like, I know we didn't know how to protect anybody with what we were trying. So I'm like, a pedigree for your first one. Like, let me try a pedigree. Is wild work.
Yeah,
wild work.
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna try this move.
Man,
that was a bad idea.
I had the time when we thought we could do anything in a jumper, and it was like, oh, you just land that one suplex wrong. It's like, I didn't mean to.
Yep. One of those, man.
Yeah, it was bad, but it was a time to be alive, though.
Yeah, it was, man.
That is what made us men.
Yeah,
for real.
Taking hella fucking WWE moves, not knowing how to actually fucking take those goddamn moves. That made
my boys almost choked me out, putting me in a sleeper because I would not tap out. He was getting mad, like, tap it out. I'm not tapping out. He's like,
at a certain point, he's like, I can't let go because he ain't tapping out. I just I let go.
Tap. You playing too much.
Like, bro, why you not moving no more?
Right.
Man,
that's crazy. Fuse, you got it.
All right, shit. Well, we spoke on some wrestling. We spoke on the grind, what it means to you. Now let's actually speak on the grind. I want to know, how many official For Your Aware partners do you have that you could speak on? And who's your favorite as far as, let's say, wrestlers?
I have over 60 partners on For Your Aware. So like that grew super fast. I didn't even do that much this year because I was just dealing with a lot with depression, and I really just took a step back. But by the time of this, by right now I have over 60. Should have been by 100 by now, honestly, if I didn't take this year off. But over 60. I don't have much favorites in terms of wrestlers. There's people that I've gotten cool with, like AJ Francis, Cedric is cool. Like there's like people that Maya World, like a lot of people I'm just watching grow. I'm like, I'm glad that you trust me in this early part of your career to help you on this aspect, and
shit, get your merch out.
Yeah, get your merch out, and just having a relationship together. Like Kayla Capri, she's hit me from time to time when I was during my depression. She hit me. Swole hit me when I was going through my depression, making sure I was good. It's just like it's cool to have that kind of aspect of the relationship with them, so they can know that it's not just business. Same with you guys, like y'all always hit me up.
Right.
Yeah, it's not just business. When y'all can hit me whatever, like we'll figure it out, whatever we need to figure out. So that's the great aspect of it. But yeah, over 60 partners. I'm hoping. I'm not hoping by the end of next year, it'll be like 150. I'm gonna just keep growing.
Right.
Yeah, you're not hoping. You speaking into existence.
It's gonna be there.
But yeah, like man, like I said, I was doing my deep dive, and I was not like, man, another partner. Oh shit, let me announce another partner.
Yeah, I gotta announce another one tomorrow. I just a new podcaster is signed on for tomorrow. I'm supposed to be doing the thing. I had to change my computers around. There's been a lot of like delays. I had to do mad overtime at the 9 to 5. I can't wait to quit that shit. I'm probably gonna quit that shit next year sometime. Like so, it's just been a lot. Try to juggle a lot of things, and with the new Brainbuster Battle Royal. So, but I'm definitely releasing this announcement tomorrow. So check that out in the morning around 9 a.m. on the socials. That got a new partner. I haven't done much partners this year, but he's gonna be one of them.
Well, I mean, shit. I know I just had my question, but since we just brought up the Brainbuster Battle Royal, let me just get at least this. I know
I was gonna hold off on it for a little bit. I mean, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying. I'm like, you brought it up. Yeah, you know what?
Hold your brain, because I want to actually piggyback off your first question. And like obviously, like you got numerous of talent relations and personality relations, including us. Shout outs to Class and the introduction of For Your Wear to us by way through him, and I'm gonna let him speak on that in just a bit. But who was your first why For Your Wear? Why the name, first of all? Why wrestling merch? And then who was the first, if you got that?
So the reason I started For Your Wear is because during the pandemic, my wife was pregnant and we had to do a virtual baby shower. Around that time, the malls were closed down. We couldn't get no shirts done, this and that, and third. So we try to make the best of experience. You know what I'm saying? So we wouldn't, it's our first kid together. We didn't want to, lose out on the experience. So I kind of just looked up and found a way how to make the shirts myself. So that's what ended up happening. I made the shirts for me and my family. We did a virtual baby shower, this and that, and third. That was a cool thing. I'm like, I like being creative. This is dope. But what made me think about doing it all the way was first thing that happened, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was when Mercedes and Trinity walked away. And I had a dope idea for a design of a Mercedes shirt. So I did it. I'm probably gonna get hit with a cease and desist, or she might hit me on the side like, "What you doing, bro? Let me take this chance, though." Like,
you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be scared of that, but that's kind of what you want. For starting it out.
I'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission, because
exactly
ignored.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So I did the design, I put it out, and I sold like over 100 shirts. And then hoodies and this and that and the third. So I'm like, all right, that worked. So then I was like, let me do Trinity. Then I did Trinity joint, but then that caught too much fire because then it went on like what's that wrestling joint? The one of them wrestling podcasts from the UK. I be getting like 100,000.
Oh, Wrestle Talk.
Oh, Wrestle Talk.
Yeah. So it got on Wrestle Talk that Trinity started her own merch company. And I was like, nah, this is what I want to do.
Like, I'll take this, but shit. All right, now I know what's coming.
The views went crazy. My boy, like, I didn't even see it. My boy hit me on my phone like, yo, they said that Trinity owns For Your Wear. I'm like, what? Like, hold up.
That's crazy.
The message. I'm like, yo, this has nothing to do with Trinity. I was just doing, it's inspiration shirt. I'm just a fan.
Yeah, like God damn.
They had to do a retraction.
Wow.
Like, I'm saying, she tweeted it and started laughing. I'm like, hold up. So I had to send her a DM. I'm like, yo, I mean no disrespect. I mean no disrespect. This is not what I was trying to do. I was dope. Later on, I got to apologize in person. She understood. She was cool with it. Yes, yeah. Me and my wife went to the TNA event when it was in Orlando, and one of my homies that's a photographer was able to connect us. So I was able to apologize in public. She didn't mind. I gave her a couple of shirts. She loved the shirts, but unfortunately, it was during her time going back to WWE, so we couldn't really collab on nothing else. But yeah. So then that's what happened with that. For Your Wear came about because I wanted something urban. You know what I'm saying? For Your Wear, it's for you to wear, like, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what came For Your Wear came from, and I love the FUW, how it looked and stuff like that together.
Yeah.
And the reason why I came up, I was like, once I did those two shirts, I'm like, I could probably do this. Nah, I can't. And then the whole situation happened with One Maneuver when they decided that Black Lives didn't matter. So then we started pulling the merch on the website, and I'm like, else to go. And then two, like, shout out to my tag team partner Jenna. You know, I used to do Mixed Tag Show with her, and
Mixed Tag Show.
Yeah, we done merch on the pro wrestling tees, and I know how those splits go. It's not very favorable to the podcasters and wrestlers and stuff like that. So I wanted to create something where it helped our community and also give back to our community, where you get majority of your payback. Like, this is your brand, and there's no reason why other people are making more money off of what you're creating. So that's why I was like, all right, I want to make sure this is favorable when the payouts go out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is yours. You know what I mean? Like, you should be getting more of the money than what the company is. I get it with pro wrestling tees. They got people to pay, this and that and the third. I ain't got nobody to pay. It's just me. Like,
it's just you.
I'm happy that I'm making something off of something.
Like we could grow together.
Right. We growing together. That's why I looked at indies and this and that and the third. But yeah, that's where it came from. And I was blessed to be doing multiple things with For Your Wear in terms of, I never thought I'd see merch on WWE. Like,
like, I was about to say, man, with that being said, man, like, another thing that For Your Wear brought, other than just, merch to the indies and even, content creators, it also brought, like, as everybody's speaking about now, freedom of speech. And like I said, so being able to see something like this on WWE TV, it's powerful. Like speak on that, being able to, like, not just have merch, but like something powerful being actually, like, shown and broadcasted.
Right. So Dawkins is one of my close boys. Like, we're cool. We beef about Barcelona versus Real Madrid, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's deep. That's deep if y'all football with it.
Yeah. So I met him through my other boy, Nels. We used to go downtown. When I used to come to visit, my mom lives in Orlando. So when I used to come visit Orlando and my boy Nels, we used to go out to drink and have fun. Dawkins would always come along. Me and him connect through there. So when I started seeing him and Bobby and B-Fab and Montez in this group, but then they didn't have no merch. And this is around the time, WWE was like going through their transitions from Vince, this and that and the third. They don't know who they're putting their money on, So when I'm seeing that they're going with For the Power, I'm like, I didn't even ask him. I was like, let me see what I could do. So then I talked to my graphic designer, shout out to Dan, and Dan was like, he's in the UK. So me and him like going back and forth with how we gonna make this look. Now I want the these colors, like it has to be these colors and this and that and the third. And I wanted to have the fist, and like that's how they throwing it up. And we picked one of the pictures they had together, like digitize it and all this other stuff. And I just sent it to him. Like I didn't even I didn't even tell him it was on the way. I didn't like that. I was just like, I sent them shirts and hoodies for all these sizes. And I was like, I hope this is the right size. And I just sent it to them. And then he didn't even tell me that they wore it. It just so happened to be on TV. And like people saw him like, yo, isn't this the joint that you? I'm like, yeah, this is.
Yeah. How does that feel? That feels crazy.
Yeah, man, that was a great feeling, man. Just watching that, and then and even just word for one segment, they were for weeks on end. Like Bobby had cut out his arms, and just worked the ring. And,
Yeah,
like,
that's sleeveless.
Yeah.
his joints, and like they all rock it the way they felt. Like Montez had the belly shirt joint, like
Yeah.
fire, because you don't ever see other people's merch, especially outside of WWE, on their TV. Like they're very about that kind of stuff. So to be able to do that, it was just like wow, and like that was just a dope moment.
Man, ain't nothing like it, man. Ain't nothing like it. That puts like the type of like, and I can't even imagine how it makes you feel, because I see the joints that I create and that I give to you, and you put it on merch, and I see other people in other states and different countries rocking it and wearing it, and I go, wait a minute, I made that though.
Yeah,
like that's wild. So to be able to see your work of creativity on cable TV, worldwide, you know what I'm saying? Worldwide, because this coming up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that feeling is just got to be like, hey, ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better than this right here.
Man.
Like somebody can go back on that episode right now on Netflix with a VPN. Yeah. And check out that episode right now and go check out that merch. So go check that out.
Right now. Man. I like me word for this one. I got it on right now. It was kind of blurry, but
look at it. Oh. Yes, sir. Man, hot tag to Fuse, man. I know you want to bust his brain real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we might as well just go ahead and mollywop him on him.
Wow.
What?
I don't know where this man be getting the shit he be talking about, man. But don't listen to this.
Don't listen to it.
But nah, how did the Brainbuster Battle Royal come about, and what was your thought process in its creation?
So again, with the Mixed Tag Show, we used to do a lot of creative stuff. Like we used to do skits. That's how we started. Like before we did our first episode, we was doing skits promoting the episode, and that's part of the creative like aspect of my brain. And me and Jenna came up together, came up with some skits. And with that, we became affiliates to WWE Shop before we dropped our first podcast. Like just from the skits alone, so it showed that our skits were hitting. So we was able to work with them on like WrestleMania stuff, and like we always doing something creative, right? With WWE Shop, they used to use our videos for their promotions. Shout out to Nate for that one. But then eventually, I was like, yo, I think we should do a trivia show. But then our plate was always full, so we can never get around to it. So it just played the back burner, this and that, and the third. After a while, like after we stopped doing the Mixed Tag Show, I never really thought about it. I was just focused on For Your Wear. And then like this year, like I said, it's hard. I fell into depression. Like I lost my uncle to cancer in February, and then 5 days, like on Valentine's Day, actually, I lost my uncle to cancer. And then 5 days later, I lost my brother-in-law to gun violence. So like those two back-to-back losses just put me in like the biggest hole for a very long time. And it was like 2 weeks before my birthday, and 3 weeks before, and like 3 weeks before, 2 weeks and some days before my uncle's birthday. So it's just like having that constant reminder of what's going on in your life was just like, dang, now I think about it, my brother-in-law's birthday was like 2 weeks after my birthday. So you know what I'm saying? Like it was just like seeing that loss and then falling into that hole, it just put me in a deep depression for a while. But then after a while, I thought about like, yo, my uncle wouldn't want me to stay in this darkness, right? Like he would want me to keep going. Like For Your Wear, like he knows what I've been doing For Your Wear. I've done like I do other apparel stuff on the side as well that they know about. Like I have other ventures that doesn't deal with wrestling. So I was just sitting there like, yo, he wouldn't want me in this hole. So I'm like, all right, now For Your Wear is kind of cold because I haven't signed nobody, I haven't been promoting. You know, what can I do to kind of bring eyes back to For Your Wear in a different way without spending ad money? Because I ain't got no rich white uncle that's gonna give me money. I'm doing it out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like
we right there with you.
I'm doing this. I know this out of. I'm asking the wifey, yo, let me get $200 of this check real quick so I can take care of this right over here. And she's always cool with it. She's so supportive. But yeah, so after a while, I thought about like, you know what? Let me do that trivia. But instead of just doing a trivia, it's gonna be For Your Wear presents Brainbuster Battle Royals. So that way it can still be linked together. So whatever you seen Brainbuster Battle Royal, you're gonna see for your wear, and then that's gonna bring you back to the merch regardless. So that's what Brainbuster, and it's a fun thing to do. Like with all the tribalism that's happened on the social media, I fell off of social media before all this happened before because it just got too much tribalism. Like on Twitter, like there's no fun no more on social media. There's no watch alongs. You watching along, somebody's down to we watching to hate. Like, me, like I watch WWE here and there. I check out, Street Profit stuff because of Dawkins, and I watch certain wrestlers, whatever case may be. But WWE as a product, I stopped watching after the situation with Big E. Like, to me, Big E was the last. Yeah, that was the last. That was the last straw for me. I couldn't do anything. Like, nah, man, y'all playing with us. Like, so I took a step back from WWE, but I don't watch it to hate. I'll watch and not tweet anything. I might say, wow, crazy. Yeah. Wow. First product ever. This is what y'all watching? This is what you love? Like,
It's like, but you watched it though.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this just be like, so now
you contributed to the viewership.
Yeah, so it's just like you watching it, you're saying this stuff to get an attention. I've never been the type to get an attention that way. Like, if you're gonna give me attention, it's for something positive. So with Brainbuster Battle Royale, I feel like, all right, this is a new way to have fun with wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do a trivia show and let's see who's what. So the trivia show has podcasters, fans, and writers all competing. So it's like whoever wins is gonna win it. It's like 14 contestants, and I just came down, I started mapping it out little by little. Like, I bet I'm gonna do this minute. I wanted to do 16 contestants, but I couldn't find 2 more. So I was like, all right, cool. So I just rock with the 14. And then because of that, I was able to create a dope way. So, usual when you do tournaments, it's supposed to be 16 contestants. So that first bracket is even. I have 14. So I'm like, I bet. So what I did was I created something called the Wheel of Fate. The Wheel of Fate basically is
another wheel.
Yeah,
we got a wheel over here that do crazy shit, but go ahead.
Jesus.
So the Wheel of Fate is a wheel where everybody that lost in the first round will be put on the wheel. Right?
This sounds familiar.
we spin the wheel, and if it lands on your name, you're eliminated. So down to the last person, and the last person that survives the wheel went to the quarterfinals. That's how I made up for not having 16 contestants, but it made good TV because
right. I retract my statement. His wheel is fucking evil. I'm actually a little bit cooler with our wheel now after his wheel. That is crazy.
I've had to change the personality of our will a few times because there was times where people just did not agree with the will whatsoever. And really, okay, pulling the curtain back. Really, the will is me, but I like set it up in certain manners to where it looks like that is fair and it's even across the board. But it just have some wild things, which, to let you guys know, the will be coming back this week, so just beware. But I got 3 things. I got 3 things for you, Blue. Number 1, congratulations, because all this shit is dope, bro. And this is what this is for, is just to give you your flowers. And for you to have chosen this platform to come and share this space and this time with, man, like I'm forever grateful to you, you know what I'm saying? And in debt to you. We always locked in. 2, where in the hell is our invitation to this Brainbuster show? Because we like competing in other places and winning things, though. You know what I'm saying?
We be doing that a lot.
It's crazy that you say that.
And 3, we could tag team back and forth because I got some tournaments and things happening for because we play games over here too with surrounding predictions and stuff. So yeah, we for sure gotta mishmash a little bit more.
No, we can definitely. But it's funny that you say that because as I'm doing this to like promotional tour and I'm talking to everybody's like, dang, I wish I was a part of it. This and that. The third, it seems like I might be leaning. It's not official yet. But it seems like I'm leaning towards season 2 being pod versus pod, where I'm representing it from each podcast and then have them represent their podcast on the trivia show. So that way you could promote whatever the case you can do. And the crazy thing I'm gonna do is just New Day, like anybody can hop in on any day. So you never know who you're really gonna go against. You just know you're going against somebody from that podcast. That's what I'm thinking about doing for season 2. I also bounced the thought of doing a tag team version for season 2, but I might just say that for season 3. Just have a tag team. Seasons of this. So yeah, and the winner gets a championship belt. So there you go.
We cooking.
Wow. If you didn't know, we do collect tag team belts in the promo lane.
You know what I'm saying? I try to like space us out as much as possible, just for brand notoriety,
Right.
and to gain more relationships, and just do the flip of what's going on in our toxic wrestling community. You know what I'm saying? Which is why Smark Psychology became what it is. It's like we just like to come and take it and flip it. Change the energy of it, give you some enjoyment, and then send you back out there, hopefully to spread it or bring more people to it or whatever. So the grind is definitely magic. It's for sure blue. But that's an interesting offer. Fellas, y'all take up on that. Y'all that's something that interests y'all.
Hey, Red Cups up.
No, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Season 2, I'm gonna probably start that around top of next year.
Yeah, find one.
Yeah.
Speaking of Red Cups up, I'm gonna pass it to Class, and you know what I'm saying. As I said, he was the initiator in this conversation for us to be a part of what you got going on and build this bridge together. So, Class, you want to talk a little bit about that and how that went?
Yeah, bro. It's like it's funny because like when what you mentioned what a maneuver, because I remember that got mentioned to me first, and then like the whole thing went down. Like I said in 2020 was like, okay, there's a switch, and the first name that came was For Your Wear. Go straight there. I said, oh, for it? Go straight there, and as soon straight from like from the first email, I'm like, oh yeah, this is legit. Like it not only just. It was like you could say was affordable and a good way for, you know, like I said, anybody independent to still get, you know, notification, but also like you can tell it was for the culture, you know, it was for us, but also it was for everybody. It wasn't just for wrestlers. You had, you know, you really it mended a lot of gaps, you know, like I could say probably, you know, for other podcasts to be able to even reach out to other wrestlers that on your platform, like as in Alex Kane, as in Khan. You feel me? It's like, bro, it's been dope. So like, how has it been for you? You know, pretty much you like seeing pretty much I can say the independent multiverse.
Yeah,
it's For Your Wear. Like, how's it been seeing the empire grow?
I honestly missed one of your questions. Who's one of the first person? The first person on For Your Wear is not even a wrestling merch, but he wanted to support me so bad. He said, "I'm gonna put it over there," which was Brian H. Waters from Wrestling World. That's like he's one of the roles.
Shout out to Brian.
Like Brian H. Like he wanted to support somehow. He's like, you know what? We ain't doing a wrestling merch with Wrestling World outside of what he got going on with Dwayne. So I respected that. But he's like, but I could put my personal joint over there just to kick you off. And I accepted it. That's like, if you look now, that's the only one that's not wrestling related on the site. And I probably would never change it because that was like the first person that was like, yo. So when I mentioned it, he's like, yo, I'm down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how yet. But then eventually he's like, I'm gonna put my personal one up there. So shout out to Brian H. And you're right, like it's dope. Try to connect with everybody, and I try to stay neutral because, you know, and again, in our community is always something going on, right? Right. So I try to stay neutral in all of it. I try to stay impartial in all of it. Like I'm not. We should be doing things together. Like that's how most of these cultures work, right? Like I don't know why amongst us it's always a situation like that, but we should always stick together. And like business is business, and whatever is whatever, and we can keep it moving like that. But you're like you said, there's a few con situations that, you know, I had to come across. With the like the Uganda wrestling, that situation came around, and you know, like you know what I'm saying. like the black girls wrestling dude that was doing some crazy stuff, and it's hard like I gotta update y'all logo. Y'all told me to update that logo so many times.
Man, I was like, hey, he gonna get to it when he get to it.
That's that was
the
I'll take the L for that. That's during again. He mentioned it this year, and the whole depression thing. I really haven't been touching the site like that.
Yeah, you feel me? Because like I was tapping in with you from time to time. We was having our conversations, and you know, what I'm saying, just making sure you was good overall, primarily. But I was just like in my head, I was like, you ain't gonna get it from me. You gonna get it on the man that's down there.
Hey,
like, yeah.
As soon as you started scrolling, I was already in my head. Like, hey,
I'm about to change this right now while I'm on the pod with you guys. Let me do this right now.
As soon as Max starts screaming, I start sweating right now. Like, nah, bro.
Hey, he's like, hey, fully over here like it's under the head.
5 seconds.
I'm like,
it's like I tell him all the time, I'm like, man, you still gotta support the foundation of where we come from and everything. He's like, nah, I need my head. And I'm like, all right.
Oh God.
Wait, we switch up the merchandise too, right?
I mean, no. We gonna keep the old heads on there, you know what I'm saying? Because I got some new images coming your way. I know, I keep saying that, but I for sure got them though.
We'll keep the old heads for sure, but we need some new head. You know what I'm saying? we need some new head around here. You feel me?
I'm about to do this right now.
That's crazy. That's funny. That's funny.
I don't remember how to do that. It's been so long since I touched this site on the back end. Outside of just uploading merch, like this whole year, I gotta chalk it up. It was just a year, man.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
I'm excited.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just ready for 2025 to be over. Like it took away so many. Like I mentioned my uncle and my brother-in-law, but there's been so many more people that I've just watched. Just like I'm waking up to like schoolmates that's passed away and stuff. I'm like, yo, what is happening in 2025? Yeah, so 2025 did not love us. I'm sorry, they did not love us. And then we got this man, and we're not gonna touch this dude. And yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not trying to be only watching. I'm not trying to be only watching this. All right. Next time you want to watch this, now I'm good. I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, very trying. Very trying.
That's what I be talking about right here, man. Answer my questions for me. I was already finna ask you. I don't know if you know this, but this podcast right here, we are known for tooting our own horns, man. We all about that here. So I was going to ask, how many wrestlers or celebs in general are rocking your merch? And honestly, you can just scroll forever and you'll find out. It's right here.
Yeah. Yo, you know what crazy? You know what blew me away? Who copped? I hate him now because he's one of my enemies. Tyrese Halliburton. He copped the wrestling club merch. And when I saw that name come through, I was like, who? Like, hold up.
Yo.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Not you. No. Wait. Yes, but no. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this was before he became my villain to my Knicks. This is before he became a villain to my Knicks. I was cool with it. I was like, what? Oh, that's dope as hell. Now he's a villain. So, you know, I hope he see this too.
Yeah.
But him, Kevin Owens has purchased for me. Kevin Owens made a huge order. And I never wanted to promote. I never promoted it on social. Like, oh my gosh, thank you. But he made a great purchase. He made a large purchase. Cody Rhodes has made purchases on the site. And I'm sure there's a few other people that just did it underneath other names. Because there's been some names I've been looking like.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. Like this seems like the last name matches somebody else, but they probably use their wife's first name. You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. So shout out to those people. That also made me like geeked up. Like, yo, like they know what my site is. Like they know.
Yeah. Felix, it's on you, man. Light it up.
I just did. I just did. We was just talking about that.
I seen if you had more. My bad.
Put your red cup down, class.
The champ is tapping in as he says, "Good evening, fellas. Good evening, fellers."
What's good, nefarious.
Yeah, I was telling the team, I'm like, yeah, man, start figuring out color schemes and whatnot, because hats is coming. Some different logos, some personalized logos is coming. I want to get you some other stuff to hook up with and whatnot. I know folks been asking about some red cups and whatnot, and I don't know if you got them popping fully or do we like
Red cups.
yeah, the little tumbler joints or something.
It was funny when I worked with, like, that's another part I like to do is like, people always ask me different things, and like, yo, there's always a way. I could figure it out. One way or the other, I'm gonna figure it out. By the way, wait, hold on.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go back.
Okay,
World premiere.
It's good now. You can take a look. It's always a way. Like, that's how I always look at it. I could figure whatever needs to be figured out to make it work. One way or the other, I'm gonna find a way to get it done. Even if I have to outsource this, even if I direct you to somebody else that can do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit there and stop you. I'm like, nah, I know I can get it. I gotta find a way to make these bigger.
Y'all see that? Are y'all happy? Is everybody pleased?
Yes.
Hey, I know you know how it is in your lane, just sitting at the top, but you catch so much flack, and you like, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know what I have to go through in order to get to this point to get y'all what y'all need. But all right, for sure.
No, you're good. No, that's honestly that's just just keep forgetting and over again. This is not a year of thoughts.
Sure,
I gotta do this. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. But there's always a way. I gotta find a way to get these cups for you guys. The red cups do it on regular, if we do it, it can't be on regular plastic cups. It's gonna break.
Yeah.
You gotta do some other joints. Like, it looks like solo cups, but it's not really these cups. I'll look into it. I definitely
like maybe something made out of this or something. I don't know. Maybe that's too much. Who knows?
Nah, I be making. You know what? I don't know if it works. I do tumblers.
That's what I was about to say. Like,
I'll toss you a white logo in a minute and be like, huh?
Yeah, hit that. Oh, yeah.
A couple people on the site that has tumblers. I do tumblers. Yeah, we can do tumblers.
You know what I'm saying? Hat, sweaters, shirts, and all that and everything. But
hopefully by next year, the goal is because I had to just buy a new computer. So I'm about to finish paying this computer off first. But after I finish paying off this computer, the next step is gonna try to incorporate embroidery. So that's
we had that conversation. Yeah.
So embroidery for the next year, and then Lovely has mentioned for me to figure out how to make stickers. So stickers is coming up as well. I have I need to be working on. But yeah, I'm working on. I gotta. Like this year I took it off, and next year I'm gonna be taking off. So that's the plan.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, man. It's my pleasure to be a part of your success and a part of your growth and whatnot with what we got going on. I know I said, hey man, we need merch. You know what I'm saying? We need merch. I threw it out there. I was like, I was getting different things tested out here in LA, but I was like, man, I need something online to where anybody could, you know what I'm saying, purchase and it gets sent to them. And class brought us the for your wear, and the rest was history. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it,
man. And we got more to get into. You feel me? And we gonna do that.
Yeah.
But what I want to ask you to wrap it up and everything is what are some current goals that you got, or what are some new goals, things that you want to reach with what you have control of? Like what's that looking like for you right now?
Outside of the equipment that I've mentioned recently, just right now, honestly, I didn't expect shooting Brainbuster Battle Royale. I didn't expect it to be the way it came out. I went into it without no expectations, to be honest with you, because it's my first time doing it. But like after every episode, one or both contestants tell me this was fun. This is dope. I can't go back and watch this. And it just gives me like, all right, cool. And then it's like, dang, so they really fucking with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are really fucking with this, right?
Yeah.
And then when they got to the finals, I was more nervous than the people in the finals. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
because you like, I don't want to mess this up. I want y'all to still like,
I want to stick this landing.
yeah,
Be cool.
And the crazy part is, I give y'all an insight. Like the finals, I started off horribly. Like what I wanted to do, I did way too much. Like, and when I did way too much, I literally paused the recording and I talked to both the contestants. Like, all right, this ain't it. I'm gonna keep the first round because it's already recorded. We spent time on this, but moving forward, let's flip this on the fly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure this is still enjoyable for the viewers. And the first, me recording that first round, I was not happy. When I do editing, I'm gonna edit it so quick. And we made I changed it on the fly, and they were with it. And shout out to both of those finalists because they was with it. Like the way I flipped it around, and it was like, all right, let's do it this way. I literally flew like in 5-10 minutes. I just like, all right, we're doing it this way. All right, round 2, let's start. So you know what I'm saying? So like I was so nervous and I wanted to stick the landing, and hopefully I do stick the landing with everybody. Hopefully it grows. And because of that, that's why I'm so excited to say, hey, season 2, season 3, because I have, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, all right, this is it. So my goals is really like continue to build Brainbuster Battle Royale, but also to continue to build For Your Wear. Like I said, hit 150 by the end of next year. Reach out to more independent wrestlers. Do this full time because it takes time to do. Like right now, like I ain't gonna hold you. I'm slacking. Because my 9-5 people looking like, oh, well, your numbers are slipping. That's what I'm trying to do everything at the same time. I work from home, so working from home, I'm doing business things for Brainbuster Battle Royale, doing things for Your Wear, doing things for my other apparel company, which is Greek apparel. Like it's Greek, like it's homecoming. So a lot of Greek orders are coming in. So I'm handling like Greek orders, and then I'm still trying to do my 9-to-5 work. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not working.
Like y'all gonna have to wait because I gotta get to this.
Y'all want to fire me? Fire me. I don't care. I gotta get this. I'm doing this on the side real quick. But yeah, so that's the goal is to do this full time. My wife has been telling me to quit for a while. The only reason why I haven't quit is because we're trying to buy a house, and when they buy the house, you
need that change.
I know that.
It's not even the bread. It's like you have to show proof that you've been working and consistently working. So that's the reason I'm sticking around so I can have that paper. But the moment we buy the house, she already know I'm out. Like, she didn't even want me to take this job when we first moved down here, but I just took it because I wanted to make sure that my family is good financially, and like I have to make that sacrifice. Like I hate 9-to-5s. Like, I tell her this every day.
Hey,
that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going through the same situation right now. Like, I have to go get my Class A right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, like you gotta do what you gotta do.
Get some shit on paper because we trying to go get a little crib or whatnot. So
like you gotta do everything for your family, man. But like mentally, I am drained. I hate. This is the longest I've ever worked a 9-to-5. Yeah, I heard the jobs I had. I worked as a party promoter, to work in the I-97, to do other radio stuff, to do promotional label stuff, and then now like this is my first this is the longest I've been at This is the longest period because I was working for the city of Newark. My wife first got pregnant, and then I switched over to this when we moved down here. So this is like the longest period of time I did a 9-to-5, and it's mentally draining. I quit every day in my brain. But that's the goal. That's the goal is to do this full time, man.
Word.
Well on your way.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Shit, man. Well, I think that's just about your time, yeah. Somewhere around ready to close to it.
The teaser?
Oh, we definitely can with your permission though, because I actually got it pulled up and I was gonna ask that. But I'm like, because I'm like, it's still private.
No. I'm gonna post. Honestly, I'm planning to post the teaser tomorrow because the first episode is this Sunday. I decided to do it after I shot everything. I decided to do this live on Twitch and on YouTube every Sunday and Thursday at 30 p.m. So that way everybody can watch as a community and have conversation, jokes, because it's just like, yo, how you don't know this? Like it's those kind of moments. But yeah, if you want to play the teaser, let's play the teaser. Let's go with it.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm just gonna say like those awkward silence moments put more pressure on you than you need because you be knowing the answer. Like I got wrapped up in. I got wrapped up in a competition that I won, but because I didn't say the right name,
Right.
they was just like, yeah, no, we can't count that. And I was just like, oh, word. And I ended up losing the championship and all that or whatever. But I get the pressures of the moment because these questions be easy. But it's like when somebody puts you on the spot, be like, yeah, tell me right now, though. You be like, shit. Let's see what we got.
Dwayne Lee's trying to force it.
Can y'all hear this?
L's trying to play catch up.
Yeah.
Here's your next question.
Yep.
Here we go.
Which New Japan Pro Wrestler nickname is Cold Skull?
Realness.
Realness.
Is it Seiya Sonata?
Sonata is correct.
Oh
He
my
forced
gosh.
round 3.
The
Man.
Bone Soldier.
Nowhere.
Woo!
I knew New Japan would save me one day.
Hey, I was
My
trying to
mama
get
was
out of
wrong.
that too, man, but I couldn't help it.
Yo, you tried, man. All right, guys. All right, here's the next question. You go to the men's. I think this might be the first men's question of the night.
Okay.
Who did Shawn Michaels defeat in the main event of WrestleMania 12 to win the WWE Championship?
I understand why player one thinking hard.
Krista, was it Bret Hart?
That is correct. Bret Hart is the right answer.
Woo!
That's
Not your heart was beat.
It was too easy.
A little
Like,
bit.
Yeah, she
My
looked like she
went
was
to
just
Montreal
coming up around that way.
Screwdriver.
That's immediately where I went.
Yeah,
Woo.
Bret Hart.
all right, Krista B with a 2-0 lead on Meeks. Let's see how this goes. All right, this is a little throwback to see who gets
See.
this one. It's gonna go to
Thank you.
What finisher is associated with TNA's Petey Williams?
Cam.
Canadian
Destroyer.
Canadian Destroyer. That's the good right there.
Hey.
Oh man,
The original.
It's
The original.
Ooh, it's tight. Ooh.
The original.
Let's go.
Yeah, so that's gonna be,
Okay.
There's a few of those like that. Like you just think you know it, but then it's like, dang, do I know it? Like
This is what I want to ask you. How did you come to the configuration to figure out who gets to buzz in and how they buzz in order for them to get to their answer? Because like I know that was like a pain in the ass to try to get down to a good enough science to get through this.
nah, I made errors.
Okay.
literally. So what happened was originally I had them say their names, right? In the first round, they said names. In the second round, they said names as well. But then I didn't take into consideration of audio delay. So sometimes people would say they said their names first, but I'm hearing the other person first. So then now it was super close. So now the person's like, nah, it's like they're not upset. They understand it, but it's just like, nah, I really feel like I did it first. So then again, learning on the fly.
Yeah.
I eventually in the semifinals and so on, like 7 rounds, I'm gonna say it like that. 7 rounds, I had to switch over to a buzzer. So I found a virtual buzzer where everybody could see who buzzed first between like so we all 3 of us could see who buzzed first, and I could go off of that because the audio, I ain't gonna hold you. Some of them I might have got it wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm human. I ain't gonna say I had it perfect.
Right.
Like you would think I got it wrong. Like I probably heard one person before the other, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like because of the audio delay, I didn't take that into consideration. So
somebody that moved through to the next round, I ain't even supposed to be there.
You thrown out. It was like, dang man, I buzzed for it. I'm like, nah, bro, I heard it this way. Like, so
I heard your name first, bro. I'm sorry.
You better than me because at least I guess it's different because you have the space and time to fix on the fly, whereas me, I just be like, oh shit, well, that didn't look so good. Let me pick up the good pieces
and carry it over. Like,
because I'm like,
this is why I wanted to edit it. Honestly, this is why I wanted to record it because I knew I wouldn't be perfect. So that's why it gives me time to fix it. Shoot, some of my questions was off. Like I would ask a question and then somebody give me the answer, and then I'm like, wait, that sounds right, but that's not what I have on this paper. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or people called me out like, nah, you're wrong. And I'm like, oh,
no, I'm not.
You right. We're not gonna take. There's gonna be some questions you're not gonna see. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna use that one. I'm not gonna use that one. You cool. Like it happens.
All I can say is there may or may not be some missing projection points somewhere for somebody.
somebody got done dirty.
But no,
I figured it out, bro.
I'm not perfect, man. And that's the fun part of it. That's why I want to be in the chat because people are gonna call me out on shit. I'm like, you right. I fucked up.
Hey, there's no more we can do. You're right. Hey,
I'll fix it in season 2. I'll fix it in season 2. My
Yeah,
bad.
I'll fix it next time.
Right now, you're gonna have to deal with it. You lost, even though you won. Don't worry about it.
Low key, you were in the perfect referee spot. Hey, look, the call. My bad. Hey, next time.
I ain't got no
still a ref. Next time.
The ruling is final. The ruling is final.
Down the middle.
Belt, so ain't like I can take it home.
Right down the middle. All right, let's go.
Man, did anybody else have anything for Blue? Because leave it up to me, bro. I'll keep you here all night, all evening. Your kids gonna be jumping on the pod like, hey,
right.
Like, what's happening?
But dinner at.
I'm about to say, everybody understand.
Anybody? Nothing.
Nah, I'm good.
Word.
Well, I already understand being a dad and all that. So yeah, we outro.
Blue, we locked in, but go ahead and let everybody know that's watching how they can lock in with you too, bro.
All right, make sure you check me out on all social platforms at Bluemagic Grind, spelled how it sounds. Also, you can follow us at For Your Word, FORUR WEAR, and go to foryourword.com, get you some merch like Smark, Energy Work. And also, you can follow Brainbuster Battle Royal on Instagram and X / Twitter at BB Battle Royal. Follow us on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch at Brainbuster Battle Royal. Each and every Sunday and Thursday at 8:30 p.m. There will be new episodes starting this Sunday. So make sure you lock in. Make sure you follow us at BB Battle Royal, Brainbuster Battle Royal, so you can keep up with all the new things that's going to be going down and some of the matches up. So check us out.
Let's see. Pull up out there. Did I do that right? Are we back on the full screen this week?
Yes, sir.
Did I do that? Yeah.
Whoa.
Blue, you already know what it is, man. As usual, I'm gonna continue to tap in with you. You could always tap in with me, even when it ain't about this merch shit, as we usually do. Yep. Just bringing each other closer together in this IWC, you know what I'm saying? Pulling the positivity as we are doing in each land that we are in. We always here. Tap in, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you want to come on and promote anything and everything, we got a revolving door around here. You family. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, when y'all next show, I'm trying to pull up. All right, for sure. We could do that. You could pull through for a regular episode, however, and we could really get wild how we get down. You know what I'm saying? It's a West Coast thing. But yeah, Smark side, you know what I'm saying? We up in here. The next time you're gonna see us, you figure deal me is tomorrow, because right now actually NXT should be on or whatever, and we're gonna talk about that plus AEW tomorrow after that takes place or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into it when we get into it Saturday perhaps, but you know how we gonna find out when we gonna be up in this thing. Make sure y'all make sure y'all subscribe on here and everywhere, everything. Y'all already know who I be the KING, the MAC. MILLI, that be me, the prophecy. And now I'm leaving up out of here with.
Yeah, man, it be your boy, the J to the K to the LASSICK. And you already know, man, it's been a day. We see y'all again. Same Smark channel. Now I'm about to light that fuse, man.
Yes, sir. Y'all know who it be. Let Fuse King Crash out himself, the promo verse of threat. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm in the promo verse, I stay threatening shit. So, yeah, I guess it's time to get the fuck up out of here. Y'all know how we do.
All right, Blue, go ahead and kick them up out the motherfucking room. We gotta clean up the club.
Peace.
Get out of here. Go.